I do this way better than you. You know I do this shit way better than you. You know I do. You know I do. You know I do this shit way better than you. You know.
Welcome to the show. I'm your boy TJ Wow.
Calvin AG.
What you doing, yo?
Nothing. Just chilling.
Word up. But let's get to the program. Let's get to the reason that people are here. Excuse me. Let's talk about this Deadpool 2 situation.
Yep.
We all went to go see it, like we always do. Like it's me, AG, my boy Scoop, my boy Darian, and then sometimes some other people come with us. We always go to the Thursday showing because we want to be one of the first ones to see it. So we did that for Deadpool 2.
And just to clarify before you say, it is a tradition amongst our crew that we do this for every single, for the most part. There's been a couple exceptions. X-Men, we're looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, every comic book movie, we're religious with it. We go see it the night of. At the very least, we'll see it maybe the next night if some of us have to work. But we've been doing that for what? 10, 15 years, I want to say?
At least since this Fantastic Four 1 came out. That was like 05.
Yeah, wow.
So
the original, like, Fantastic Four.
Yeah, this guy, the Chris Evans joint.
Woo!
Yeah, we are fucking
We are a long way away from that.
We sure are.
But
We
yeah.
sure are. And this is proof of it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Deadpool 2, how far we've come with these comic movies.
Yep.
Just to kick it off, let's just go ahead and get it out the way. This movie was the shit.
Yep. I liked it. It was really good.
Definitely better than the first one, in my opinion.
I don't know about that. We'll have a discussion.
All right, well, let's have a discussion.
So, I really liked the film. I thought it was great. I want to see it again. Now, here's the problem when I stay off the bat. Of course, I've seen the original Deadpool more than once.
Right.
I've seen it maybe 3 or 4 times. I've seen bits and pieces of it.
See, I've only seen the original once, so that kind of,
So,
hinders
in my opinion, sometimes we have to see things more than once to really judge it.
Right.
So, based on that, I would still give the first one an edge, but I have to see the second one again.
What was it about the first one that you thought was better?
I believe that, in my opinion, I thought that some of the elements in this one I thought didn't work. Like as far as I thought, T.J. Miller in the first one was funnier than the second one.
She doesn't care what you low. Oh, you look like an avocado. Had sex with an older, more disgusting avocado. You look like Freddy Krueger face fuck a topographical map of Utah.
I also liked, and maybe it's the novelty of it. Like we're watching the Deadpool rated R comic book movie, so I put a disclaimer out there. Maybe it's that, but I thought the lower budget. I thought they maybe used it to more like be an advantage. Like I thought some of the jokes maybe were a little bit funnier, in my opinion. Like I thought, in my opinion, I thought the funniest scene of the Deadpool 2. By the way, spoilers. Anybody has?
Oh, yeah, this is totally a spoiler cast. Like if you haven't seen this shit, you're fucked. So
exactly. Yeah.
Go ahead and skip it on by right now.
Exactly. Anyways, the funniest scene of the second movie, I think you might agree, was the whole X-Force, parachuting down and
the X-Force fake out.
Yeah, which was, I was crying laughing, and I was laughing throughout the movie. I thought I was laughing a little bit more in the first one. I think the funniest scene in the first one was when Deadpool first ran into Colossus, and he had that whole first fight scene with him where he tried to hit him, and like every time he hit him, like a bone broke, and he was like sitting there with like the.
That does it! Oh! Canada! That's not good.
I guess, and like I said, I have to watch it again, but maybe I liked it a little bit more. But no, the movie was definitely great. And by far the best post-credit scene of like any movie I've ever seen.
Sure, yeah, I definitely wanted to speak on those.
Yes.
That definitely is going to be up there as one of the most remembered post-credit scenes.
Yep.
Just for the fact that, see, Deadpool is one of those movies where you can pretty much do whatever and it's going to work within the franchise, the universe. You know, like, you know, the whole, let's have Ryan Reynolds talk about, oh, Green Lantern, I've made it now. Oh, let me go back and erase what happened in Logan at the end of there. I'm retconning the series, bow!
And it works because it's Deadpool.
Yeah, like nobody else, if they tried that shit in Avengers, you'd be like, what the fuck?
For all we know, I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I know it might have been kind of a joke at the end. I'm pretty sure Vanessa's actually alive. Because he went back and like saved her. And I'm thinking that that's going to be canon. I would assume. Remember? He went back and saved her at the end?
Wait, hold on. Wait just a moment. Wow. Wait just a moment.
Okay, all right. Let me throw you back. Okay, credits roll. The cartoon Deadpool, right?
Yes.
Cut to Negasonic Teenage Warhead and her girlfriend, the one that only said like hi or whatever.
Yeah.
Fixing the time element that Cable had.
Right.
They toss it to Deadpool. He's like, okay, awesome. I'm gonna take this shit and use it.
Right.
Next thing you know, he goes back to the scene with Vanessa, and instead of like missing that knife throw,
that's right.
he hits the dude.
That's
so Vanessa's
right.
alive.
Right.
We're assuming.
Right.
Now it's canon, is it, or we don't know? I'm not sure because I mean, obviously the other shit, like they brought the dude Peter back. It's funny how they brought the dude Peter back when nobody else in X-Force. That was also hilarious. Like,
just go home.
Just go home, man.
Just go home.
But and I don't know. I guess we'll see. Well, I will say. So let me ask you a question. What was your favorite scene of this first one? Was it the parachute shit?
It's actually no, man. Like when I saw Juggernaut, I had no idea he was gonna be in the shit. You know what I'm saying? And they were talking about the monster that was in the basement of the jail. And you know, of course, what was it? Firefist was all trying to go down there and make friends with him. Blah blah blah. When they revealed, I had no idea what it was, who it was. I was expecting some alien creature or whatever. And then, like, we see that it's fucking Juggernaut, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I did not see this shit. Wow, man. And he was done, like, really fucking good. Like, he was so much better than he was in X3.
He was.
You know, well, everything was better than X3.
But, like, but I agree with you 100% on that. Like, X3 was, what is it? Vinnie Jones. I expect him as an actor, but it's basically a regular dude who's a tall guy, but he's still a regular dude.
With a fucking helmet on.
With a helmet on. Like,
his only one memorable line in that whole shit.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
Right, which is an internet meme
exactly.
from way back in the.
But I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Now.
Yeah.
It was like this one, just like the Hulk. You can't make a guy. You can't make it without CGI. You can't do it. Like he's like 10 feet tall. It's not gonna happen. So, and I agree with you. Like, what was your reaction when you saw him? You're probably like freaking out. Right?
I was happy as fuck. And then let me tell you what also I thought was dope was the fight between Colossus and Juggernaut. Now I would have liked. Now I know why they didn't put more focus and more budget with that scene because it's a lesser character versus Juggernaut. I get it. It's not his movie. Like, if I would have done it, I probably would have played that fight up a little bit more just because the matchup was just so, like, what the fuck, dude? Mm-hmm. Like, it's a fair, in my mind, it's a fair fight. Colossus, Juggernaut. Well, not a fair fight, but it's like a fight that you really didn't know you wanted.
To see, bro. I didn't know I wanted it until I saw it, and I was like, I wanted to see it.
Right.
It's like, Domino was awesome.
Yeah, she killed her, bro.
Zazie Beetz is great.
That was a great actress, but at any point, did you ever feel like maybe it was like, alright, are you gonna do something? Like, she kicked ass.
She was one of the best parts of the movie. Are you crazy?
I mean, no, acting.
Are you crazy?
No, hold on. No, let me say this. Now, acting-wise, she was on point.
Yes.
She killed her fucking role. Everything was dope. I blame the writers for that shit, yo. I blame the writers.
writing was fine.
No, I blame the writers as far as like not really giving her much to do outside of being lucky.
Well,
and I know that's her power and shit.
Well, what I find funny you say that is there were reports a few months ago that she actually, and I'm sure you guys know this, there were a lot of reshoots on Deadpool. What is it, Deadpool 2-4? Like they did real quick. They did like reshoots, and it specifically focused on more Domino and more Cable. So before those reshoots, there wasn't as much of her. And then they added more in the last like 3 months or so.
Okay.
And it's funny because most of the people that have talked about this have wanted more of her. And I thought she was one of the best parts of the luck thing. I liked it because it's like, how the fuck are you gonna do luck as power?
Right.
But dude, that sequence where like she stormed the bus or whatever, like she was running through the cars and missing her.
Right, everything just so happened to be missing her.
And then like, what is it? The car flew over her head. Yeah. And then like the whole thing blew up and she landed on the panda.
Like come on, man.
And then what is the scene in the orphanage or whatever, where like she fought the dudes and like the refrigerator like landed right on the dude's head.
Yeah.
Like, bro, and on top of that, and I'm sorry, I mean, whatever. God, she's bad.
Yeah,
like,
I didn't realize she was that
fine on Atlanta because I guess she's covered up or
they got her playing the round the way girl.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
like Zazie Beetz is beautiful.
She's fucking
And she's a good
bad.
actress.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
I think that was one of the best picks they made for this movie. Like, she was awesome.
Yeah, she definitely did like brighten the scene up. I just wish,
Mm-hmm.
hey, I don't know. It just kind of felt like maybe to me it was like, yeah, she was just kind of there, and they were like, all right, well, we'll make her relevant if we tie her into the orphanage. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Now
used
that
to go
part,
here.
that part, I wasn't a big fan of.
Right.
That part I wasn't. That part kind of felt like, let's shoehorn this in at the last minute to make her seem relevant.
Thank you.
I agree. That part I wasn't a big fan of. I
Yeah.
agree with you there.
And so I guess that kind of left a sour taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
Not to say that it ruined her
Well,
entire.
Yeah, I can agree with
Everything
you there.
else.
But overall, like I say, if we, once again, spoiler alert, we already said it, X-Force is, for the most part, as we know, dead. So that group that walks away at the end, Cable, Domino, Deadpool, Fire Fist, Colossus, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, and her girlfriend,
and
if
Asian
that's
girl.
X-Force, I would love that shit for a third movie.
That's a sick setup.
I would love that shit for a third movie. Like, that would be great.
That would be a sick setup.
But yeah, like, Domino was great, so.
As we speaking of Cable, I think he was really well done. I like how much of a badass they had him in the
Yep.
first half of the movie.
That was cool. That was also, once again, fan service, because, you know, me and him used to watch a whole lot of X-Men
Yeah, man.
as a kid.
Yeah, man.
Just seeing Cable in real life. Now, granted, I like the way they made jokes about the fact that he wasn't as big on the show or as, like, tall.
Yeah.
But he still was Cable. Like, dude, the
Yeah.
fucking, like, the cybernetic shit going across his chest, the gun. Oh, my God.
The only thing that was missing was the fucking long ass beam and like 500, 600, 7-hit combo. You
Which
know
we
what
might
I'm saying?
get in the next one. Hyper Viper Beam.
You know,
But
the
like,
reason I
yo,
didn't even
like-
play that fucking game.
My next goal would be like to have like Bishop and Cable in the same movie.
I just want to see
It
Bishop.
can happen.
I want to see a proper Bishop because that was like one of the first times I saw. Well, other than Storm, he was like the first black dude, like
He was.
super hero kind
He
of.
was.
So even though he was evil, I was kind of like, what?
But he was okay in what is it? X-Men Days of Future Past.
Yeah, see, I was already done with X-Men. As a
But
series
really, I'm
by
no
then.
bullshit, dude. Like, I know you are not a big fan of like the movies after X-Men 3.
Yeah.
X-Men First Class was okay. X-Men Days of Future Past was actually a really good movie. It really was. Like, you would being an X-Men dude, you really would watch it. Like, there's so many like shit in there that you would get, and honestly, it was a better Quicksilver than the MCU one. The Quicksilver that we got in Age of Ultron was okay,
Yeah,
but
it's alright. I fuck
actually, you
with
know
him.
what we're gonna do? It'll give me an idea. The
Idea?
The
Light
next.
bulb.
You're gonna put one in the thing, aren't you? Yeah, all right. So the next podcast, you're gonna watch the scene from Quicksilver for the first time ever.
Alright, that's
And
good
I'm
with
gonna see
me.
your reaction.
That's good with me.
Because you gonna like that shit.
Alright.
But anyways,
if I had a working keyboard, we could do it now. But my
and we'll
keyboard
cross
sucks.
that bridge when it comes to it.
Dying scene.
Oh my god,
The
that
dying
was great.
scene. That shit was
That
fucking
was
awesome.
great. And we knew that he was gonna get up, but I know it's gonna happen like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
And then like,
I can
and,
see the light. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's the sun. Okay, sorry. I'm still here. All right, hold on.
dude. And also what I liked is, and you know, not to be corny with it, the movie was kind of emotional too. Like the whole point where like
Yeah.
he went into the light and actually turned into his real self, like not like fucked up Ron Reynolds, but regular looking one.
That was kind of like how they did with Ray, where like at the end of the movie he took the glasses off and he could see for a split second when he saw his brother.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like,
yeah.
oh wait, I need to come home to my girl.
Right.
But no, it's not time yet
Yep.
to go back. That was actually like in a Deadpool movie. I'm like, wow, this is some emotional shit.
It did. No, I will say this: the movie did have heart at some parts.
It did.
You know what I'm saying? Especially in the beginning, with the assassin that came in and ended up killing his girl at the end. Like there was that one part of like, no, I love you.
And they made you like like a minute or two ago, we were laughing at the fact that he was like chopping dudes up and like getting blown up. Like the movie is able to like hit those beats because the writers know exactly what to do, and Ryan Reynolds is such a good fucking actor.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think I'm really happy with the fact that they didn't really sap up the sappy parts. Like they gave you just enough sap and they're like, all right, let's get back to the
Yep.
movie, let's get back to the
Yep.
comedy, let's get back to the action, because this is not what you came in for. You came for the comedy and the
But
action.
you want a little bit of the heart because
Right, they give it
then
humanity.
you get exactly, and then you feel
Yeah.
the other shit more. So before we continue, before
Okay.
we move on,
Yeah, go ahead.
so if you had to give it a rating, what would you give it 1 to 10?
8. Easy 8.
Easy 8.
Easy 8.
Okay.
Easy 8.
If I had to give it one right now, I'm gonna do the IGN thing. We're gonna do I say 7.8.
That's practically an
It's
8.
pretty,
That's practically an 8.
it probably will go up as it goes on.
I'd have to go back to rewatch
Like
the
it's-
first Deadpool
Yeah.
just to make, and then I can really solidify my rating because I thought the original Deadpool was an 8 as well, just off that first
But
view.
you liked it better. So the way you're talking though, it sounds like
It might be
you
an
should
8,
give it
5.
you should be giving Deadpool to 8.5. You liked it better.
Yeah.
But we'll
Time will tell as that comes along. There. So yeah, man, 8.5 for me. 7.8 for him.
7.8, yeah.
That averages out to about an 8.2. That equals just go see the fucking movie, dude.
Basically.
Just go
I mean,
out
honestly,
there.
if you watch this podcast, why haven't you watched it already?
Yeah, pretty much, man, you know. So, alright, so that was dope. Now let's move on to topic number 2.
I do this way better than you. You know I do this
Am I taking
shit
that?
way
You can't
better
say,
than
hold up.
you. You know I do